So compare that with knowledge. Again, we've got to look at Cambridge definition of Cambridge dictionary definition of what knowledge is. It says that knowledge is facts or information acquired through experience or education. They are facts and information acquired through experience or education. So, contrast that with perception. Perception you do with your senses. Knowledge is acquired through a process of experience or education, in most cases, and education, actually. Now, if that is the case, if you don't update your knowledge today could be your perception tomorrow because it's not updated. So again, you need to update your knowledge. Now, let's look at the next thing, which is tolerate. Cambridge Dictionary says to tolerate is to accept the opinion of or the behavior of someone that you dislike or you disregard. You dislike or you disagree with. So accepting someone's opinion or someone's behavior which you dislike or you disagree with is to tolerate the person. That's tolerance. Sorry about that. Compare that with, before we compare with understanding, I'll go further by saying that tolerance is a short-term tool for a bad situation or for an unpleasant situation. So the tool is to help you get through that temporary unpleasant situation. If you decide to use tolerance as a tool for something more long-term, you're likely to make yourself a time bomb. And the problem with that is that not anybody around you knows when you will explode and the magnitude of that explosion. And when you do explode, you will not only affect yourself, you will affect everything and everybody else around you. Think about that. Now let's contrast that with understanding. When you understand something. Cambridge Dictionary says to understand is to know what something is, or to know how someone feels, or why they behave the way they behave. Is an awareness of how someone feels or why they behave the way they behave, or an awareness of how something works. Again, you can check, the dictionary for these meanings so that it can help your thought as you go. Some people do better with reading, So mine is to give you the pointers. Compare perception with knowledge when you're checking it. Then now tolerate with understand, which is what we've just done. And then the last one is fear. So you have perception, tolerate, fear on the left side, and then you have knowledge, understand, and love on the right side. So now let's look at fear. What is fear? Again, it's been defined as the feeling, the unpleasant feeling that something might affect you in an unpleasant way. I'm paraphrasing, so please do check the meaning for check the dictionary for the exact meaning. I'm sure we can all relate to when they say fear. You already can tell roughly what it means. And then let's compare that to love. Love is like a gift. And a Mother's Day just went. Lots of people were giving reverence to our mothers, our wives who are mothers, and our wives who will be mothers, and our daughters who are at some point in their lives will be mothers too. So generally, reverence was given to women for their goodness, their blessings, and what they represent, all the good things they represent for us, as a country, as an individual, as a community, as a world. And that's very good. That's really, really lovely, because they deserve that and more. My mom, I remember, was calling me on the day of the event that she's cooked a special meal for me, and if I was going to stop by to have some. And I told her, okay, Mom, I'm at an event, but when I'm done, I'll drive by your way. Which was really endearing, given that I was at that event celebrating our mothers, and talking to the theme Better Together. Note that also, Better Together. That was the theme for that event. So I've heard people talk about love being a gift, something you give, unconditional. It's probably the best gift you can give someone.